ESPN's Mel Kiper has come out with the latest NFL mock draft right after the first week of NFL free agency, and the Patriots look to be really honing in on a position of need with Mel Kiper's suggested pick at number 4 for New England. I am your host, Allie Barefoot. Let's go on ahead and break it down on today's show. But what would this show be without you guys? Go on ahead and let me know in the comment section. Who do you want the Patriots to draft at number 4? I have read your comments. I have read your tweets. I know where we're kind of heading, but go on ahead and just let me know in case you guys haven't. Because here is who Mel Kiper has in the mock draft. Number 1, Cam Ward goes to Tennessee Titans. Number 2, Abdul Carter. Number 3, Shedeur Sanders, which does allow Mr. Travis Hunterl to fall to the Patriots. Travis Hunterl obviously did say back at his NFL Combine that he wants to play both ways. And what better than to be led by a guy, a head coach, a man that played both ways at tight end and on defense, and that is Mike Vrabel. So, with Travis Hunterl still being up in the air on whether or not he'll play both ways or at wide receiver or at cornerback, I just think that Travis Hunterl, if he's available at number 4, the Patriots better swing and swing hard and draft Hunter. Figure out where you can plug and play him later on defense or on offense or on both. I don't care, but I just want the man to be in a Patriots uniform. And so does Mel Kiper. Here is what he said on New England drafting Hunter. He said that he could absolutely play cornerback in the NFL. I have him ranked as a receiver where he can pick apart opponents with his ball skills, quickness, and instincts. Despite playing both ways, he caught 96 passes for almost 1,300 yards and 15 scores last season. I just really like the fit in the Patriots offense with quarterback Drake May. And I see no lies from Mel Kiper. Obviously, this guy knows ball. But we've talked about drafting Travis Hunterl or not. So why is Kiper now so sure that Hunter may be available for New England at pick number 4? Well, after the first week of free agency, we saw the Tennessee Titans, they still need a quarterback. Whether that could be an Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson, not sure. But right now they have Will Levis. And then with the Browns, they did sign Kenny Pickett. So that's why they probably don't need somebody like Shedeur Sanders. They're probably going to go after a defensive asset to pair alongside Myles Garrett, who did re-sign, and that's probably going to be Abdul Carter. And the Giants, they still need quarterback 1. They're in the exact same position as the Titans, and because there's only 2 good quarterbacks pretty much this entire draft, it goes Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders, leaving Travis Hunterl right there at pick number 4. So, because Rodgers and Wilson and veteran quarterbacks are still available on the free agent market, this would allow Travis Hunterl to come to New England. However, if Russell signs with either of those teams or Aaron Rodgers or whoever with the Titans or the Giants, this could drastically change the NFL draft. For example, if the Giants sign Aaron Rodgers, then maybe they end up taking Travis Hunterl with pick number 3. And the Browns stick with Abdul Carter at number 2. And the Titans end up taking Cam Ward at number 1. Then the Patriots have some decisions to be made. But let's focus a little bit on the positive here. If Travis Hunterl does come to the Patriots and plays on offense, he's your automatic wide receiver 1. Then you also sign Matt Collins in free agency. You still have your second-year players in Jalen Polk, Javon Baker, and, of course, your leading receiver last year in Demario Douglas. But notice how I left wide receiver 2 open, because I think that wide receiver 2 or wide receiver 1 needs to be a trade target, whether that's Brandon Ayuk, A.J. Brown, George Pickens, whoever. I do not think that Travis Hunterl, Matt Collins, and Demario Douglas is going to be enough. It's going to be better, it's going to be great, but defenses are going to be able to pick that apart. The reason why the Bengals offense is so good is because you have Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. The reason why the New York Jets have been so great is because they have Garrett Wilson and Aaron Rodgers. Devontae Adams, and take great with a grain of salt there. So my question here for you guys is, will Hunter be available at pick number 4? It's going to depend on what the Giants and the Titans do with a quarterback. But I do really believe that because Myles Garrett is sticking around in Cleveland, Abdul Carter would be a pretty good pairing with the veteran. So type Y for yes, type N for no. Let me know in the comment section down below. Now, I know we've been talking a lot about wide receivers in the NFL draft, but the Patriots do still have a fat question mark surrounding some of the biggest positions on the offense: the left tackle and the left guard. They're going to put Garrett Bradbury at center. You're going to have Mike Nwinu at right guard and Morgan Moses at the right tackle. But if the Patriots decide to go in a different light, aka maybe Travis Hunter and Abdul are gone, do not think this is the end of the Patriots forever. They obviously can adjust and make other signings. And Patriots reporter Evan Lazar actually has in his mock draft the Patriots taking Will Campbell at pick number 4. So an ESPN analyst and Mel Kiper thinks that Travis Hunter is going to be the perfect fit. But a Patriots reporter that knows his team through and through says that it needs to be Will Campbell. And I don't necessarily disagree with Evan Lazar on this, because I am now wondering who the Patriots are going to plug and play at left tackle and at left guard, because now that Cam Robinson is off the board, now that you still don't really have a good left guard, where can Campbell fit in? Well, Lazar's reasoning for this was because the LSU product is the draft's best blocker with the high football character that Vrabel wants to build a sustainable program in New England. Campbell blends elite athleticism, about a 9.98 RAS, with smooth lateral movements and an excellent anchor to be a high-level pass blocker. And if Drake May needs anything, it's a frickin' pass blocker. He's also an effective move blocker in the run game who can use his upper body power to create rushing lanes. And we knew Ramondre Stevenson spent more time in the backfield than he did over the line of scrimmage. Although he stands tall in his stance, Campbell has great flexibility in his lower half to create leverage as well. And I may get a lot of hate for this, but I really don't hate taking Will Campbell at number 4. I don't. Now, seeing how slim the free agent market has become at left tackle and left guard, which Will Campbell can play both exterior and internal offensive line positions, I'm starting to think that, well, if Hunter's not available, actually probably isn't the worst thing in the world. You're getting a great pass blocker, a very efficient run blocker to help Ramondre Stevenson in those short bursts. Same thing with Antonio Gibson. He only allowed 2 sacks, but the penalties, he'll learn. I do still think the Patriots can draft a good wide receiver. Just in case they don't get Travis Hunter or Shedeur McMillan in the first round, they have several other picks in 7 rounds to try and snag a good player. And before I tell you who those possible draftees are, let me tell you guys about this deal. Use my link, chatsports.com/2patspolos, because I handpicked this for you guys. I know I have a lot of great men that watch my show, even greater women. And I know that I'm also very much in love with my boyfriend. And I know that every time we go on date night, he decides to wear a polo. And let me tell you, he's a Cowboys fan, okay? I would much rather him wear a Patriots polo like this one to my date night. If you guys want to impress your girl, if you want to hit the course with your boys, wear the Patriots polos, because they are $50 for 2. You know how many events you're going to wear these to? That's such a great deal. Wear the blue, wear the red, get them while sizes last, but be sure to use my link to get you guys that deal, chatsports.com/2patspolo. So go on ahead, click that link. I'll put it in the comment section under this video. Click it. It'll take you right there. I've talked about these guys before, but they are still viable options for the Patriots in round 2, 3, and so forth. Matthew Golden, who we actually did get a couple of sound bites from him at the NFL Combine, talking about how he had met with the Patriots, how he likes Mike Vrabel. He's a sneaky good wide receiver the Patriots could possibly pick up. Jaden Higgins, Iowa State, Trey Harris from Ole Miss, even Savion Williams, who is the same build at 6'5" as Shedeur McMillan. Are these guys going to be our Marvin Harrison Jr. wide receiver 1? Maybe not, but we start to gradually get better in the wide receiver room. Overall, if Travis Hunter or Abdul are available at pick number 4, then guess what? You are a Patriot. But if they're not there, and maybe the Giants or the Titans or the Browns switch something up and both are gone, there are still plenty of options. Will Campbell, Calvin Banks, Shedeur McMillan, Mason Graham, for the Patriots to take advantage and sign in this upcoming draft. But I am going to go with the number one option here if Hunter is not available, nor Carter, and that's going to be Will Campbell, because we need to address the offensive line. Should the Patriots draft Will Campbell? Type D for draft, type P for pass. Let me know in the comment section down below. The draft is right around the corner. I want to make sure that you guys have everything you need. So if you haven't already, go on ahead, hit that sub button for me on Patriots Today by Chat Sports.